This is why Tua was the best option for the Atlanta Falcons. Let's talk about it.
Ain't been tired, never known curfews. Sunday night quiet, I ain't even out my church shoes. I done been wide, premarital guessing perfumes. Psycho in a lot, they keep asking me who hurt you. Traded for diapers, ain't that some shit? You think buying beers and pacifiers made me a pacifist? There's a list of asses that I like to whip in this timeline.
Hey, yo, what's up? Welcome to Sports Talk Football, where we talk the world of football. And today we are talking about Atlanta Falcons and why Tua was the best bet for the Atlanta Falcons. Now, a lot of people love the move. Some people don't like the move because of obvious reasons. Injury history. A lot of Falcons fans are going out there saying we already have a quarterback that has a injury history. Why are you adding another one? They throwing jokes saying, sort of instead of a quarterback room, it's a medical room, and et cetera, et cetera. And that's understandable. It's understandable when we have had a situation with quarterback for quite some time, and we're ready to get that position solid. We're ready to get that position in a way to where we're not stressing on who's the quarterback. Are they going to play good? Is this our guy? We're tired of that. We want to get past that. Now, I am still a Michael Penix Jr. guy. I am still a guy that wants to give him the opportunity in a system to where we can see him flourish. And I think this is a possibility of them next year. But, of course, he's injured right now. He's rehabbing. He has to get things back going. And I'm looking at the Tua signing. Now, I knew that they was going to go for a veteran quarterback. I didn't think they was going to draft anybody. They don't want to be in another situation like that. But Tua is a guy that you can add to the team, that you can have him during training camp. You can have him as that just in case guy. Hey, just in case something happens with Michael Penix Jr.
Hey, wait, hold on, time out. Pardon this interruption. I just want to check. Have you liked this video? Have you subscribed to this video? If not, definitely subscribe. I love making content for people, and we definitely want to keep stuff going. But you got to let me know what you think, and make sure you subscribe and join the family, all right? Back to your regular program. We got a guy that's, proven to do numbers in the league. We have a guy that's put over 3,500 yards in multiple seasons, 20-plus touchdowns in multiple seasons. We have a guy like that. He's still fairly young. Yes, he has an injury history, but looking at the options that was out there, we wasn't getting Kirk Cousins back. No. I think we saw how he looked last year. He didn't look really motivated. There was some times where it was, okay, hey, it wasn't bad, but he just wasn't moving the needle, in my opinion. So besides that, who else is out there? Everybody says Kyler Murray. I am pretty sure Atlanta knocked on that door. Why wouldn't they? But I don't think Kyler Murray was, a guy that was wanting to go to Atlanta. It seemed like he has his mind wrapped around another team or two, possibly Minnesota. They're heavily favored, it seemed like, to be going after Kyler Murray. We'll see how that goes. But besides that, who else? Jacoby Brissett. I mentioned people before like Teddy Bridgewater and stuff like that. Maybe Zach Wilson, if you want to, throw a flag out there with him. It's not a lot of people out there that could give you a person that is a veteran, a person that could give you opportunity to lead the team just in case. Because this regime is doing the exact same thing the last regime did. Want to make sure they cover their butt at quarterback, and that's understandable. I understood it before with the Kirk Cousins and Michael Penix situation. I understood that. Did I understand the contract for Kirk Cousins? No. But, hey, this time we're in a better contract situation. But we still have two quarterbacks that we still have to, let battle it out and, see who get the open spot. And I think having Tua, yes, he has injury history, but, hey, he also has a lot of plus. He also has a great accuracy. He has, quick reads and stuff like that could also flourish well in this system. Again, with the weapons that the Falcons have around them, he is a guy that can take advantage of that. He's been there. He's done that before with great players around him. Being in a situation like Atlanta with ownership the way we got it, management, and, hopefully coaching staff, OC can get everything going on offense. Our defense is solid. I see him doing well in Atlanta if given the opportunity. But, again, he is QB2 for me. I got Michael Penix Jr. as my QB1. But let me know what you think. Are you still about the Tua signing, or are you cool with it? Do you see the pros and cons? What do you think? Like, subscribe, and comment, and let's talk about it.
Pacifist, there's a list of asses that I like to whip in this timeline.